Hi, this is Chris in Kyoto, Japan with an update on the coronavirus situation. Today is February 13th. I'm looking at the Ministry of Health website, which was updated on the 12th of February. There are some developments in the coronavirus situation, so let me explain. As I've been saying recently, coronavirus cases in Japan were split into three categories: people quarantined on the ship, people repatriated from China who were being monitored by the government, and then a handful of cases in Japan connected with Chinese tourism. So basically the virus was not spreading within the Japanese population. So three developments today. Two cases of people who had been repatriated tested negative and were sent to their homes, and upon returning to their homes they contracted fever and other symptoms. They returned to the hospital and were tested positive. So that was in Saitama Prefecture and Chiba. Those are both in the Tokyo metropolitan area. So those are cases of people who had the virus and went out into the community. So there's a potential there for spreading the virus. And then there's this report. And if I'm interpreting this report correctly, my Japanese is not very good, but if I'm interpreting this correctly, this is a case of someone who was working with the quarantine ship who's contracted the virus. So the ship is quarantined. The people are not allowed off the ship. However, if they get sick and their symptoms are bad, they're taken off the ship to a hospital where they're taken care of. And so there are some people who have contact with them. And I believe this says that there's an infection quarantine officer who got sick, if I understand this correctly. So this would be a case of the virus being transmitted from the quarantine ship to a person in Japan. This might be the first case of a transmission within Japan from somebody who is not connected with Chinese tourism, although I can't say that definitively. But again, basically the virus is not spreading very much. Safe for tourism, looking good for the Olympics. That's all for today. Thanks.